Welcome to This Just In, a weekly news show highlighting the people and events in Newport News Public Schools, where students build confidence through creative expression using a variety of art forms. The holidays may be over, but that didn't stop the magnet programs of Woodside High School from presenting their holiday arts happening in January. Unforeseen technical difficulties forced the Center for Arts and Communication to delay their holiday-themed performances originally planned for December. But like all great performers, these students decided the show must go on. Representing every creative arts magnet program hosted at Woodside, students put their developing skills and talents on display for an audience of family and staff. Performing arts included band, chorus, dance, guitar, orchestra, and theatrical presentations. Visual arts were represented by impressive artwork on display in the lobby for guests entering the auditorium. Students in communications produced a holiday-themed music video, and creative writing students shared their holiday-inspired work. With students also operating lights and audio behind the scenes, this year's holiday arts happening kept the warmth of the season lingering a little while longer. Yates Elementary students had a brush with the past while adding a few colorful highlights of their own.
Students at Yates Elementary are using their art to make a lifetime of memories come alive for a younger generation. While visiting nearby Pinecroft Retirement Community, 5th grade art enrichment students interviewed residents about their life experiences and drew portraits of the verbose elders. This is the 4th year that Yates students have participated in Elder Art, an outreach program that uses art to brighten the day for retirement community residents. Before venturing to Pinecroft Retirement Community, art teacher Kristen Gilbert taught her students how to draw portraits, while paying attention to details such as shapes of eyes, noses, and mouths. At Pinecroft, students paired up with residents and asked them a series of prepared questions to learn more about their lives. The students also began sketching portraits of the residents. In the background, Menchville High School's Advanced Guitar Ensemble, under the direction of Pete Mercier, set the mood with their talented strumming. The experience was unique and exciting for both students and residents, who enjoyed learning about each other's generation and personal interests. Back at school, the art enrichment students compiled their interview answers into written life stories and put the finishing touches on their colorful portraits. These masterpieces were gifted back to the subjects that inspired their creation as a simple thank you from one generation to another.
Students at Palmer Elementary used a popular film technique to place themselves in their artwork. Art teacher Courtney Belinget worked with 3rd and 5th grade students as they created unique art utilizing green screen technology. The process started with a theme, and Belinget was intentional about reinforcing students' classroom instruction through their artwork. Since 3rd graders were learning about story settings, they were able to draw some of their favorite literary scenes and backdrops using one-point perspective. 5th graders also used one-point perspective, but they drew an aquarium, building on their exploration of ocean zones and the variety of sea life that are found in each section. As the students moved from the drawing stage to painting, they had to be careful not to include the color green in their finished artwork. Using a mobile app, Belinget took a photo of the student artwork before placing the artist in front of a blank green screen. She directed the students to look in different directions or point with their fingers to more realistically interact with the art. The app digitally removed the green screen so that each student appeared to be walking in their story setting or enjoying the beauty of their drawn aquarium. Since the final product was digital, Belinget was able to quickly share the artwork with each student's family. This project supported classroom instruction while showcasing creativity and expression. And the interaction these students experienced with their own art will leave them with a lasting impression of the worlds they can create. On Friday, March 1st, students will be dismissed after a half day of school, and family conferences will take place throughout the week. From now through March 9th, visit the Downing Gross Cultural Arts Center to experience an impressive collection of artwork from some talented young artists. The Newport News Public Schools Student Art Exhibit 2019 collects artwork from different grades and represents every school in Newport News. The creative, thoughtful, and cutting-edge artwork showcases a range of styles, techniques, and media which students use to bring their unique creations to life. The gallery is open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Another great art exhibit on display during the month of February is the Newport News Art Teachers Show. The very teachers who inspire our students have collected some of their own amazing works for display in the NNPS Administration Building on Warwick Boulevard. Visit during regular office hours to see the wonderful creations of our talented art teachers. Thanks for joining us for this week's edition of This Just In. And check out more fun and informative videos at nnpstv.com to see the many great things happening in Newport News Public Schools. Thanks for watching.